You know what? For a minute, I had to think about it because all of a sudden I started hearing my claps, my cheeks clap.
Claps cheek. My claps cheek. Okay, so I read this thing where it was like love is just that, like an emotion. So you really have to work toward a relationship, because just like how you're angry, just like how you get sad, just like how you get mad, whatever, your love feeling can be like obviously throughout the relationship, but momentarily it'll be more or less. So you have to work through it. And how you said you get comfortable.
Yeah.
There's people that are comfortable but that don't have that love feeling anymore. But there's people that are comfortable but still have that love feeling and like still work toward it. Yeah. And still.
So I have this thing that I kind of tell people, right, when we're talking about like relationships and stuff, and like basically how not to get comfortable or fall into a routine. And the analogy that I make is like you have to water your plant every fucking day, right? You can't just focus on the flower, right? Because if like comes from like I meditate a lot. Like for those people that don't know me, like I meditate a lot every fucking day. And one of the things that I've learned through meditation and like a lot of podcasts and videos and books is like if you look at a plant like a flower, you can't have the flower without the soil, the manure, the sun, the water, right? So there's a lot of elements that go into it. Mm-hmm. And if you want that plant, that element to keep growing, you have to basically like always work on it and give it a lot of different things in order for it to like stay alive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, at the end of the day, it has to be effort from both. Yeah. I mean, there's days where you're going to be like having a bad day. That's fine. But don't take like a whole 6 months without putting in effort. Like that's when shit goes bad. And that's when you check out. And
I have a thing.
It's like they say, like you can run away from your battles, but you can't run away from the war.
That's true. That is a very good point. But I have a thing like, okay, so are you know how you guys go into relationships with people and you like...
Okay, never. Sorry.
Okay, let me say that again. I fucking fucked that up.
Oh, shit.
Okay, you guys know how you go into a relationship?
Ya, pues, se va a reír.
You know how you go into a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. And you obviously had a connection with your partner. Don't you ever think like, fuck, what if they have a connection with someone else? Or like, what if they have like... Because people connect on different levels with like different things, or like, is that not on your guys' mind, or am I just toxic?
No, I think that's a natural.
Wait, like, okay, so hold on. I need more like context. So you're saying if like you're with your...
Yeah, let's say you're with your partner and then your partner goes out and obviously very faithful to you, like whatever. But then for some reason, some girl comes up to him and they start having good conversation, and the connection that they have, the chemistry, because you have chemistry with different people, whether it's a guy or a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is like so out of the moon, and they're like, oh shit, they're like vibing. Like, does that not come to your mind?
Does it scare you?
Not scare you, but like...
I mean, yeah, it does, because...
It's in your mind.
Does it cross your mind?
Yeah, it goes through my mind, but like, you can't let it eat at you either, because if you do, that's when insecurities pop up and jealousy pops up, and like, you know, all these uncertainties pop up, and you're just like, he's cheating. Yeah. So like, you're okay to have those thoughts as long as like you don't let it affect you, unless the person doesn't give you a reason. I mean, you know.
But what if he had given you trust issues before? Like, does it make you more prone to thinking like, oh,
I mean,
or are you like, no, let me get over it, blah, blah, blah. Like talking yourself out of it.
I think it depends on your relationship. Like, every scenario is different. Mm-hmm. So whether you're living with that person or not, I feel like that makes a difference. Whether you are great at communicating or not makes a difference.
True.
Whether or not that person makes you feel secure, like, makes a difference. Like, if you feel confident in your relationship, those thoughts shouldn't conquer that. But true. I mean... Everybody is entitled to feel insecure at any point. Like, it's okay. that
True.
doesn't mean you're toxic, especially if they give you a reason to in the past. Like, yeah, you have every right to feel that way.
True.
And this is just me personally. Like, I kind of mentioned it earlier. Like, I've been meditating for like almost a year and a half, almost 2 years. So I've been able to like become kind of mindless of my thoughts. So through meditation, like I kind of like achieve mindfulness, self-control, and peace. So I feel like that helps me a lot because I've been able
Helps
to.
you in relationships?
Yeah, in everything.
In everything.
In life.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a point where I think like, okay, if she's meant for me, or like my partner is meant to be with me, she's meant to be with me, regardless of whatever situation, right? But
it does take
I can't control
What that other
outside
person
forces
does. Yeah.
do on the other person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So you think that way, right? Do you think that social media has an effect on people? So like, for example, you're talking to like the girl you're talking to right now.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what if she sees a post that puts
She has
something
no
in
social
her
media.
Okay, but let's say she did. Let's say she did, and she saw a post that put something in her head. Because, you know, there's a lot of, like, relationship, like, advice and stuff, accounts that, like, put stuff in your head. If he doesn't let you do this, oh, he's cheating. Oh, if he does this, you deserve better. Like, you know, they're kind of, like, they kind of make it seem like it's, like, very, like, peaceful advice. But in the same way, it's kind of condescending. And it puts a little thought in your head,
And
like,
toxic.
Yeah, like, oh, if you don't, you should value yourself if your significant other doesn't always bring you flowers, like, or stuff like that, you know, like, and then it gets in your head, like, we're having a great relationship right now, but okay, like, this post came into my head, like, came into my feed today saying that, like, oh, my partner doesn't bring me flowers, so that means he doesn't love me.
I think that comes down to maturity, honestly, because it's how you deal with it. It's how you deal with the information that you acquire from social media. It's how you decide to take it, you know.
Yeah.
And how you process it, how things are gonna go away in your relationships.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Because if you let, like, and I'm talking about forces, and it comes back to my meditation shit. If you let outside forces influence how you think, then you're not really mature, like, in a way, you know, because you're not really sure about yourself and what you want, right? That's how I see it.
So this person should ask themselves, like, do I want flowers? Does that make me happy? And like, does this make is this important to me?
Like, is this important to me? Do I feel like
do I prefer chips?
Giving me do I prefer him giving me flowers is gonna make me feel special, or
so should that person tell their partner, like, hey, you know, send me flowers here and there?
It's such a stereotype to be like, oh, bring a girl flowers. But like, and girls will be like, oh yeah, I feel so special. But like, what if the guy's like, no, like, I want to get you something else, something that you're going to use, not flowers.
My God, I feel about that because, hold on, let me just talk about this real quick.
Go for it.
I do not think flowers should be a gift. Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, whatever. They are meant to be in the earth. You should not rip them out of the soil because they are meant to give you oxygen and live in the ground. The more you take them out, the more you're destroying the planet because they're just going to die after you stop watering them. Okay, no. If you're going to be in a relationship with me, do not give me flowers. Get me something like
I think what you're
that's
trying to say is
beneficial.
like,
but I feel
give
like
me something that's meaningful to me.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I've had a friend that tells me like, oh, my boyfriend doesn't give me flowers on Valentine's Day. But I'm like, dude, he gives you like a Michael Kors bag and like all this other stuff. Like what do flowers mean to you? Like,
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned that, I have a question for you two girls. I have a question. Now
nobody
that you
questions us.
Nobody questions us.
Not, I can't. I don't have to answer.
No.
Ask it if you guys want me to. All right.
You go first.
Is materialistic stuff really important to like in relationships for the guy to give you my materialistic stuff, or is it more about the emotional support that he can give you more important?
Like what kind of materialistic stuff?
Like you were saying, like
Michael Kors.
for
bags and
example,
stuff?
like I'm gonna give you this scenario, right? Like
For
you
me,
were,
let
like
me
you were
just
saying,
do it off the bat. It's emotional.
like you were saying earlier, like, oh, with your friend or whoever, he doesn't bring me flowers, but he brings me like Michael Kors bags or like watches or like this and that.
Yeah.
But then when it comes down, when you look at it, she's still unhappy because the guy doesn't give her that emotional support, right?
Yeah. So I feel like,
So do you think that girls get nowadays, or like in today's society, get too hung up on the materialistic stuff over the emotional support?
hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put myself as a scenario.
Okay.
So let's say my boyfriend doesn't get me roses or Michael Kors bags, right? But every time he goes to 7-Eleven, he gets me my favorite chips or scratchers that I love to do. That's being thoughtful.
It's the little things that matter.
Yeah, like if they know you and what makes you happy, like, and if like me personally, I'm not a materialistic type of person, so stuff like that, like I don't really care for. But there could be other people also that do care about like gifts, like that's their love language, I guess. So like I guess you have to know your partner, but at the same time you gotta like know what kind of situation they're in. Can they even afford it? You don't have to settle, but you also have to be mindful, like, hey, this is something that they're doing for me. Like, I'm, like they're going out of their way.
Yeah, I think the key thing, you have to know your partner.
Yeah.
So one of my exes gave me like a $500 necklace of a dolphin. I fucking hate dolphins. And they're always like,
See, that's what I was saying. That's where I was
like,
going.
I looked at it and
That's where
I
I was
literally was
going.
like, thank you,
some
but
girls-
I never put on the necklace. I never wore it. I'm sorry. I don't even know if I have it. Like, I probably should have fucking sold it.
But
I'm sorry.
some girls could have been like, oh, it's a $500 necklace.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
dolphin
yeah,
necklace.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
You
They're
have
just
to
like
know
that.
your
Yeah.
partner, what they like, I think
Alright.
it's really getting to understand and know
Can
your
I ask you
partner.
guys another question?
I didn't even answer that one.
Yeah, you did. In a way, you did. Like I understood what you. I mean, if people didn't understand, like I'm sorry for you people, but,
So answer.
but I understood
Okay,
what
go.
you said.
What's the next question?
All right, so I might get a lot of flack for this shit, but
Okay.
do you guys think
Jenny
that
goes first.
feminism, in a way, has affected relationship in today's society? And this is where I'm going with. In today's society, girls get to judge a person based on where they take where the guy takes the person on their first date. Do you guys think that a little bit of, and I have nothing against feminism, like I was saying earlier, man and woman, they're the same. But you guys feel like feminism in today's society have hindered like the ability to date people and being real with themselves? And that's where I'm going to, because if you ask, like, in today's society, a lot of, you could say, like, and I'm not referring to you guys, but there's a lot of girls that say, oh, I want a man that makes 6 figures. But I couldn't tell you one single guy that will ask the same question about a girl.
It's like a double standard.
So yes, that's where I was going to. Do you guys feel like there's a lot of double standards when it comes to dating in today's society?
Yes, watch our previous episode. Or the one with Ariana.
Yeah. I do think there's a lot of double standards. I do think that feminists do take it a little overboard sometimes.
I think if you don't understand what feminism is, like real passionate people that are real passionate about feminism, and they just are like, oh my God, feminism, then yeah, they kind of take it overboard. Like, you're missing the whole point kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's what makes a bad label for the actual feminists.
That just want equality, because
Yeah.
that's what it is at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
equality.
Mhm.
It doesn't mean that you have to be like above anybody or somebody's lower than you. It just means that you're equal.
Mhm.
So people that are like, that don't understand feminism all the way, like JTOOLIT said, they put a bad
They kinda
name.
ruin it, yeah.
Yeah, like for people that are just trying to be equal. We're out here just being equal.
All right, cheers to that.
Yeah, like
Oh no, not this, not this.
I took that. That too.
Hey girl, you different. You're different. You're on another level.
A little sip.
You're different.
Cheers. They call me JTOOLIT for nothing.
Oh, but thank you. Appreciate the answer.
No problem. Got you anytime.
Very ¿cómo se dice? Genuine.
Gemini.
Hey,
Gemini,
let's
is that
go.
Did you say Gemini?
Gemini.
Genuine.
I said
What?
Gemini.
Genuine. Como se diga esa madre.
Se cortó.
Genuino.
Genuine.
Genuine.
Gemini.
All right.
It's fucking stupid.
So, okay, sorry to bring up your age again. If it doesn't bother you,
No.
it's cool.
You can ask me anything you want.
All right, so you said you were 33.
About to be, yeah. I
About
might be
to be?
lying, but
Oh.
like it's just a couple months away. Like, come on.
Oh, okay, because your
No,
birthday's in
okay.
October, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on though, but you're basically 33 already.
I'm 32, but
No,
I'm
no, no,
about to
No,
be
no,
30.
no, don't
listen,
say that.
no,
I don't believe
listen,
that
yes.
because I'm gonna cry right now.
No,
A
you're-
ver, ¿por
let-
qué?
because
Let it.
no, because look,
I'm-
you're.
I'm so
let
heartbroken.
me speak.
All right, go for it. Go.
Just kidding. No, I'm gonna make Jenny cry right now. So basically, you're on your 30 year. You're gonna be okay. This is your 33rd year, right? Because cuando cumples un año, when you are 1 year old, that's because you've already cumpliste un
Live
año.
1 year.
You
Yeah,
finished
lived
1 year.
Yeah.
No, 12
So
months.
1 year is 12 months. Look at Fernando's face. If you're listening on Spotify, make sure you check out our YouTube to look at Fernando's face. So when you turn 33, that means que your 33rd year se acabó. So you're on to your 34th year.
You completed 33.
Yeah, at 33, I'm starting my 34th year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree with that. Yeah.
So you're basically going to be 34. Just so you know.
My eyes are getting watery.
My God. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? It's okay if you don't want to tell me. Like, I respect that.
Apparently going on 29.
Damn.
Girl, you're still young.
No, I turned 28 in May.
So you're
I'm in my
29.
She
29th
finished her
year.
28th year, so she's on her 29th.
But I'm still 26.
I'm 23.
Wait until you hit 30. That's what I tell.
Okay, so back to the age part.
Okay, go for it.
I don't know if you've been listening to our podcast, but
Every
my
single fucking episode.
She's
All right,
gonna fucking
so
throw me
then-
under the bus.
so JTOOLIT said that if you're 30, you should not be going to the club. What do you think about this? Because you're already in your 30s. I'm getting there. She's about to be there.
I literally said I'm gonna be celebrating my 30th at Halos. Like what the
So
hell?
I have
It was a
different-
joke.
I have
It's
a
a
different.
joke.
I have a different perspective about this, right? For
Era
example,
broma.
do you agree with her or not?
Me.
Era broma.
me, I like going dancing, wherever it is,
Okay, so
He likes twerking, clapping them cheeks.
whatever. Yes,
cheeks clapping.
whatever you want to call it. I like dancing in general, right? It don't matter where it is. I like dancing in general.
Okay, yeah, you like dancing. We got it.
So if somebody tells me, "Oh, I'm gonna celebrate my birthday at a club," I'm gonna go. Even if I'm 30, 33, 35, fuck it, I'm gonna go.
What about 40?
I'm still gonna go. But
Hell yeah.
that doesn't mean that you're gonna see
Ese
me.
tío at the club. That's
but-
Fernando.
That doesn't mean that you're gonna see me in the fucking club every other weekend or every weekend.
He's
Right?
like every month for sure.
But does that mean that we should still be at the club past 30?
Define be at the club.
Like, what do you mean? You're there
No,
at
yeah,
the
yeah,
club?
no,
like,
no.
Like you enter.
What?
like
No,
you're
no.
there.
Because I'm already 30.
Define
No,
be at the club.
I'm already 33, but I could tell you, like, there's been people that have been at Halos, right? That have been at Halos. That
That's
I
a
just
club.
go there to dance. I don't go there to get shit faced or anything like that. I go
But-
there to fucking dance
I know,
and enjoy the
but
night.
you go to the club, right? Like,
Yeah, but there's a difference.
what?
What do you mean?
You're there or you're not. Like, there's no like.
No. There is a difference. If you're mature enough to understand there's a fucking difference, there's a difference.
He just called you mature.
I know.
No, I told you, I keep it real. I keep shit real.
Damn. That kind of-
No,
Because
okay.
there's been times that I've gone to Halos in this past year that I haven't gone like at the end of the night. I'm not fucked up. I'm not blacked
Okay,
out.
but what she means is like you're either at the club or you're not at the club. What I had said was you shouldn't go at all if you're 30 because there's fucking 18-year-olds there, 21-year-olds there
Because
that are
basically
trying
you're
to
too
live
old to be at the club.
that are trying to live their época, like getting lit. Like you already had your time to get lit. Like if you want to go dance, go to a salsa class or something.
Like it doesn't matter
no,
if you're
but I'm
there.
talking in general.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
Like sometimes I go to Halos to dance banda.
But that's
Wait.
what she's saying. Like, it doesn't matter if you're there to dance or to get fucked up. You shouldn't be there after 30. That's what
No.
she said.
Some of my tios, they're fucking old as fuck. They're in their 40s, almost 50s. They still go to clubs just to dance.
Yeah.
That doesn't
No,
mean that
I
they're
was
there.
kidding though.
You know?
I think you
So
can.
I don't
She
believe
retracted
that.
her
Like,
statement.
no.
No. And
Well,
it's
yeah.
okay. I respect it. If
No,
you
no, no,
think-
no, no.
if-
I
if you
don't.
think otherwise.
Because I'm probably gonna be 30, and yeah, to go dance, like that's why you go to salsa classes to go dance the salsa or dance a cumbia or dance a banda. Like that's what you go do and drink and have a little fun.
I mean, if you're saying like you go to the club every time and you order a bottle service and you come out of the club shit faced, then yeah, like that's
Yeah.
different.
After 30, then no,
You know-
right?
you
If
know
you're
what I
21,
mean?
go do that.
It's like, come on, bro, get your shit fucking together. Like you're
what
already
I'm
old
saying.
enough.
Like, yeah. So she was like,
That's what I was meaning.
yeah. So she said it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
and like
She's
for-
like, okay,
like
yeah.
I was
don't
like
go.
I was telling her when we were on our way. You know, like this just past Saturday. One of my buddies, he turned 39, right? He
Mhm.
turned 39. We were at Vida Cantina, which is a restaurant.
Oh my
They
God.
they ordered bottle service, but after that, guess what we did? We went to fucking downtown Santa Ana. We had a fucking blast. Everybody came out of that motherfucking shit
What
face.
bar?
Everybody came out of that fucking place shit face, right?
Indio.
Indio and
Oh.
like we bar hop
That place is
essentially.
fucking lit as fuck.
We bar
Let's
hop.
go right now.
Vámonos.
But that doesn't
Fuga.
mean that you're gonna see me at fucking Indio or downtown Santana this weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you agree?
In a way, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So,
yeah, you shouldn't. You like once
So everyone that got offended,
once you're past 30, yeah,
Don't.
you shouldn't fucking be at the club like being fucking ratchet. That's what I mean. Like,
okay,
you
so
like,
that's what I mean. Like that we didn't explain right. Like if I want to go to the club and I'm 30 years old and I want to go celebrate my birthday there, like
that's okay.
yeah. But she was trying to say like, okay, you shouldn't be a 30-plus-year-old at the club getting fucked up with 18-year-olds or like
See, that's different.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
That's
blacked
different.
out, like all like you
Like
know?
a lot of my friends are a lot older than me. Like I'm partying with like fucking 45-year-olds sometimes, you know? I go to Santa Fe Springs and some of my friends are in their 40s, mid 40s, early 40s. So it's like it just depends, really. But if you're going to the club and like you said, you're partying with like young people, yeah, they're like, yeah, you got a fucking problem. You got to fucking mature. Like at some point you got to mature, honestly.
Were you ever like both of you guys? Were you ever like 18 or 19 years old partying with like 26, 27-year-olds?
yeah, I was 16. I got in with Ariana's fake ID.
Really?
I have always
Yeah.
hung out with older people than
And
me.
isn't
me
it
too.
isn't it crazy now that you're like
She-
older? You're like, damn, I wouldn't
she-
hang out with like people that age.
She's one of the like few people that I hang out with that is younger than me.
Wait, so how did you
'Cause
guys
I'm so
even meet?
mature.
How did you guys even meet? You didn't even tell me.
You want to tell the story? You
I
want
didn't
me
even
to
know
tell
how you
it?
guys knew
All
each
right.
other. Did you meet on
you-
Craigslist?
Story time.
I will say you'll say yours and then I'll say
All right.
mine.
But yours
Okay.
is wrong. I
Oh
remember.
my
Oh, okay.
gosh.
So anyway, story time.
Fucking Scorpios, dude.
Don't leave with me.
Squints at
Anyways.
me.
So there's this just random ass day, right? That I'm supposed to meet up with a friend to go fucking talk nonsense, whatever, relationship shit, the shit that we're doing right now. So I'm there waiting, and she's running late, and just a little perspective, right? So the
He's
bar,
talking about his friend that he's gonna meet.
yeah, the bar is like this. There's a little section that's here where only 3 people fit, and there's a big ass L, right, where a lot of people fit.
So describe it so that the people that are not on the audio,
So
that are not on the video, can.
So it's
hear.
like an L, right? Like the L, you could fit like 8 people in each side, and there's like a little lip where only 3 people fit, right?
Mm.
Yeah, like you could say whatever. Anyways, So I go and I'm like, I don't like to be fucking bothered when I'm doing my thing. I'm just being fucking real. I don't like to be fucking bothered. Like, it annoys the shit out of me when people be fucking bothering me. Even when, like, I'm in my house by myself, it's like, why the fuck are you calling me right now, bro? Like, I'm chilling. Don't fucking call me.
Damn, what the fuck? People just trying to check in.
It's okay. I appreciate it, but it still fucking bothers me. Anyway. So I hit on the corner. I sit on the corner right here.
Of the L.
Like, no, not the L, like, but the little lip where only 3 people fit. And there's a basket. I remember this. Like, I remember this perfectly. There's a Lakers game going on, right? Oh no, a Warriors game.
We don't need all that detail. Who cares? Okay, go.
No, but I don't like basketball. Just fucking watching the basketball game. I'm waiting for my friend, and these 2 people come in.
Oh like, my god.
Rowdy ass people, like loud as fuck.
What the fuck? You better not be talking about me, bitch.
I could hear it from like a mile away.
Fucking.
So guess where they go and fucking sit. Guess where they go and fucking sit. They have this whole ass fucking section of the L where they could sit. No, they go and sit right next to my ass.
Oh my god.
I'm like, all right. So I'm drinking.
Just wait till you hear my side of the story. There's always my side's the truth.
Fuck though. I'm drinking whiskey on the rocks. I'm minding my fucking business. No one cares. These 2, they're fucking laughing, throwing jokes, talking whatever they're talking. Eventually, one of them bumps into me, and I'm like, oh my god, fuck. Like, really, you people couldn't go sit somewhere else.
You people.
At the time.
Curly-haired people?
Like, you people couldn't go fucking sit somewhere else. You gotta go fucking sit right next to me.
Ya, pues, ya. Ya,
anyways,
supéralo.
Like 15 minutes go by. And I'm like, fuck it, whatever. They go to the restroom. They come back. They're still doing the same shit. Eventually, I think it was Celine that says,
shout out to Selene.
Hey, what are you drinking? I'm like, oh, I'm drinking this.
Oh, it was you and Selena?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was just her and Selena.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, I'm drinking this. Oh, okay. And everything started from there.
Shout out to Selena.
Everything started from there. They just started like throwing fucking questions at me. But I will say this. At the end of the night,
that was the best fucking night you ever had, man.
That was the best fucking night ever.
That's right.
Because we turned into the parranderos that night.
Dude, shout out. Hey, dude, we would call ourselves the parranderos because from then on, dude, no nos separamos.
Yeah, we would hit each other up and like, Fernando, come through to the Glen. I was like, hey, I'm going to be there right now.
All right, now let me tell you my side. All right, so I don't remember shit. All I remember is Selene sat next to this dude. No. Actually, he had gone out.
I went to the restroom.
And I remember, I thought it was like a chinito. Like, I thought it was an Asian dude that I had seen there. But when he left, we were like, oh, this spot's open. And, like, we were like, okay, let's stay here. Like, blah, blah, blah. So Selene sat there. I sat next to her. And then there was that 1/3 chair. So este way comes back. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought he left. And Selene was like, I know, but whatever. Like, here we are. Da, da, da. So then, yeah. Then we just all started talking.
We just kicked it off right on the bat.
We just kicked it off. We became the parranderos. We were hanging out, like, kicking it.
Fernando was licking liquor off of the fucking counter at the Glen.
Insert clip. Dude, tell them the story about...
You need to put that... No, you tell that fucking clip. You dare me to do that shit.
Yes. Insert clip.
Insert clip right here.
Is that a world tour or your girls tour?
Is that a world tour or a girls tour?
I was literally like, Fernando, I dare you to lick the bar counter. Dude, Fernando no se arraja. He will not take no for an answer. He was like, all right, bet. And then he did it. Dang, I was like, you're fucking nasty, dude. You know how many people been there and shit?
I'm like, I don't care.
And then he saw my ID for the first time. My middle name starts with an M. Mm-hmm. So he was like, what does that stand for? Jessica Mama Ramos. I was like,
my God.
Fucking Fernando, dude. And then there was this thing that Selena would do. Oh, fuck. I wish Selena was here.
Oh,
She would always call him Fernando.
Fernando.
Yeah.
Shout out Selena.
Shout out Selena.
Oh,
fuck.
Selena,
We
come
gotta get you on the
through.
podcast.
Yeah.
Everybody
Hey,
comment Selena down
You
below.
gotta get me on the podcast when she's on the podcast.
Yeah.
dude.
No,
She's
we'll
like,
get you
hey,
both on it.
Parranderos reunion.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's crazy. So you guys met at a bar.
Fuck yeah, we did.
I feel I feel like I meet everyone at a bar. What the fuck? I met
We
you at
met
the
at a bar.
I met Yadira and Andrea at a bar.
But I will say this though. You have that, I don't know, it's weird. It's like you have this fucking energy that is just like it pulls people towards you. So
yeah.
because I'm like I was saying earlier when I was telling the story, I was fucking annoyed as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I was annoyed as fuck because you two were being fucking loud. But when we started talking, I was like, all right.
It's a good conversation.
These people cool. These
Yeah.
people cool.
Yeah, no, we cool. We chill. We out here chilling. Thank you for watching our video. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, thank you. Make sure you follow. Catch us on the next video because we're going to play some truth, dare, or shot with Fernando. Peace.
Not over yet.